Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. My name is SaintsFan, and today I'm going to show you guys 15 things you did not know about this game. Hopefully, you didn't know at least. The first thing, double tapping L1 or the left bumper actually lets you do a cool trick when you put your pistol away. Unfortunately, I only got it to work with my pistol, so I'm thinking that's the only gun it works with, but your guy does a cool little spin when he puts it away. The next tip, holding circle or B in a menu or even a shop catalog lets you exit straight away back to the game. This comes in handy especially when you're in a store gun shopping or clothes shopping. You're going through a bunch of different pages. You don't want to hit B 3 times to get out. Just simply hold that button and it'll put you back to the game. Next, press triangle to actually skip to morning when shops are closed. This is actually come into handy a lot. I've gone into Saint Denis and the saloon was closed. Well, I just went up to the door, held Y, and then it waits till the morning, does a little cutscene, and now I can go inside. So that's cool if you don't want to sleep or if you don't want to rent a room. Next is something that I should definitely do more in combat, but you can quick dodge or dive when you are aiming down your gun and then pressing X. This, much like in other Rockstar games, is pretty beneficial. You can dodge bullets this way. You can move further away from enemies if they are rushing you, but don't forget to combat dodge when you're in a fight. Next up, this is something I thought was only limited by certain events, but you can actually do this straight up in free roam, and that is the Deadeye quick trigger, pulling out your gun and shooting someone. I'm not entirely sure of what you would call it, but in free roam, you can lightly hold the right trigger down. At the bottom right, you'll see the bar starting to fill. Once it fills, you can pull it down fully the right trigger, and your gun gets drawn, and you go straight into Deadeye. This is useful for practicing for those duels, and it's also useful if you want to kill someone and maybe your weapon's not drawn. You can quickly go into Deadeye with that. Next, tapping left on the D-pad brings up a task list of requests, hunting challenges, notifications, whatever. I have definitely hit this button a number of times, but I've not actually read through. I had no idea, like Jack wanted a book, Sadie wanted a harmonica, or I did not realize the challenge is there. I'm definitely going to be using this going forward to make sure I complete everything that I want to do. Speaking of hunting, let's talk about fishing. You can actually use eagle vision, eagle eye, to see fish in the lake or the river when you are fishing. And this comes in handy if you want to see maybe where some of the bigger fish are, or just, particularly where you need to cast your line. But eagle vision, eagle eye in or while fishing is pretty beneficial. And if you're like me, your honor may be super, super low. If you want to raise that, it's not going to raise it a ton, but greet every stranger you see. Greeting strangers while you're like on your horse or whatever, just riding down the road, will actually over time increase your honor. I think it's like every couple of people you greet, your honor goes up a little bit. So if you're wanting to get that up, it's as simple as that. Another thing that I think a lot of people may not have noticed, because I was definitely one of these people, make sure you read your recipes. Go into your satchel, go into your documents tab, and then go to your recipes and actually go through them and read them. Because if you're like me, you maybe bought a few of these from the fence because they look cool, but you never saw them in game. You never saw them at your camp. You actually have to go through and read them to learn them. So make sure you do that. Another cool thing that I noticed when I was hunting, you can actually use your binoculars to study animals from a distance. So a lot of animals, they run away or fly away if you're looking at a bird. When you get close, well, if that's the case, get your binoculars out, zoom in, and then you can study them to see what you need to kill them or to see what exactly the animal is or what kind of star rating it has. Next, you can hitch your horse to basically anything in this game. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can hitch your horse to, but it also works for pretty much all of the trees in the game too. And this is something that you should do because it replenishes your horse's cores. And yeah, you can just feed your horse, but it's probably just a little bit easier if you're just going to get off your horse and you're going to leave it there for a while. Hitch it up. Find a tree, hitch it up so it's full when you come back. Also, while riding your horse, this is a great way to level it up. Double tap or just simply tap the left stick in to pat your horse or to calm your horse while riding. So if you're trying to get your horse's level up, you can just simply spam that left stick in and it'll every like couple of seconds give you some more levels to your horse. Also, if there's some enemies nearby or like a cougar, for instance, and it's scared, you can simply hit that button to calm it down. So hopefully it doesn't kick you off. One of my favorite tips here that I've come to love lately, especially when the game decides to not give you your guns in certain missions, so you have to use the crappy pistol you have. When you activate Deadeye, it completely skips the reloading animation. Don't know if this is intentional or not, but if you can see, I only have one bullet left in my gun. Normally it takes like a while to reload these pistols. I can simply quickly go into Deadeye, get out, and it gives me a full clip, or it refills the entire gun. So you may want to use this to your advantage if you're tired of reloading every 2 seconds with the pistol because it takes forever. Simply go into Deadeye real quick and it'll give you a full amount. One of the cool immersion tips I came to find out is you could buy a pocket watch from, I think it's any general store. And once you do that, you actually gonna have to go into your satchel and equip a pocket watch that you may have. But you can access this from the same camera binocular slot in your inventory. And it's just a really cool, really immersive way to look at the time. Yeah, you could just hit down on the D-pad or hit start and see the time. But if you were going for that immersion, use a pocket watch. And then the final thing that you may not know, well, you may know by now if you've been watching my live streams, but I figured it out like 2 days ago. You can actually put dynamite on safes to blow them up. You walk up to the safe, you hit R2, I believe, it puts it on, you ignite it, walk away, boom, now the safe is open and you can get in. So definitely use that to your advantage, make some more money. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section some things you may know that other people may not. Thank you all. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more awesome Red Dead Redemption 2 videos. Hit that bell button so you get a notification when I upload my next one. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.